What's going on, you beautiful cultists and heathens? Welcome back. Yes, truly welcome back to another reaction video. Whew, it's been some time. Yeah, if you are wondering why I've not been uploading a lot, I will tell you at the end of the video, because I don't want to say it now because you get bored of it. You know, the usual life situations. But today we are going to check out another video of MAXOR. It's been so long since I've been reacting to something, and I want to go back to these things. And today we are going to check out Cyberpunk, an incorrect summary of Cyberpunk 2077. Before it is the great video game that it is, and it should have been at the launch. But hey, beggars can be choosers. But still, we have the great video now. But this is by MAXOR when the game was shit. So without further ado, guys, and without even an intro, let's get to it. Hey, I said no intro. Ow. Right, guys, let's do this. Seizure warning. Seizure warning, guys. Damn. Yeah, the good old days of Cyberpunk, waiting for it. Wow.
Cyberpunk 2077 is the long-awaited sequel to Fallout 2076.
Oh my god. It's only the 15 seconds of the video and I'm still laughing. Thank God we do not have a Fallout 2076. A Fallout 76 is already good enough. What was the game of it? Well, Fallout 4, I still think it's the better games, but hey.
Product represents the entire economic output of the country of Poland. In this game, you play as the cyberpunk Keanu Reeves' biggest fan, who creates a tulpa of Keanu Reeves that haunts him for the duration of the game. Now a team, the true shadow.
Man, everything. The seizures are here. God. MAXOR, what are you doing to me? What are you doing with my life, man? Let me just get that Keanu Reeves part again.
Keanu Reeves that haunts him for the duration of the game. Now a team, the
I wish he would
shadow
haunt me.
Keanu strive to eke out a living in the dangerous yet rewarding Night City, offering the very best in Californian living conditions. Together, you navigate the dark streets, glitzing high-rise.
Yeesh, California. You Californians, tell me, is this true? Is this your environment that an old lady says, come? I'm just asking. I don't know.
And mangled faces of this beautiful metropolis, seeking riches and glory as proud members of Hamas, under the yoke of crushing poverty, systematic oppression, and police. You stand as Night City's final bastion of defense against a shady underworld of business executives, mercenaries, ANCAPs, and every single kind of ethnicity in existence. Daring to strike back, it's up to you, and you alone, and you and Keanu Reeves, to navigate this scary world together yourself, and to get to the bottom of who the when is where, on top of the six, the near whenever, and build this city on rock and roll. But understand.
Best quest in the world. Build a city on rock and roll, baby. And those profound questions, I truly wonder them myself. God, it's only the beginning of the video, man. What are you doing to my sanity?
Cyberpunk 2077, you must understand the world of Night City.
Okay, let's go.
Night City is a dangerous place where the internet no longer exists due to nuclear viruses, forcing people to stand up and socialize for entertainment. This has far-reaching consequences on society and has resulted in a decadent morass where the poor are forced to rob you for fun. Crime is at an all-time high, advertisements are in the water, and on top of that, everybody is a cyborg with the equivalent speed of a fucking xenomorph. As a result, the city's
best build in the game, am I right, guys? A xenomorph. I mean, you see a guy dressed as a xenomorph, it coming at you with the speed of light. How would you feel? I would say epic. I would say, damn. He is him. I'm just a father here. Yep, you are him, man. I'm just gonna accept my death. You go on.
Populated by a series of stereotypical gangs that you can't join or have quests with. Come on, guys, even Todd got this right. These consist of the animals, who are buff B-rated broskies who could break my bitch of a back without busting a fucking breath. Maelstrommers, who are Adeptus Mechanicus. Moxes, who are ethical cock destroyers and suited up giga prostitutes in charge of worker co-op strip clubs. The Voodoo Boys, who are pissed off radical Haitian separatists dedicated to the destruction of the white man. Tiger Claws, who are the Bargain Bin Yakuza. Valentinos, a generic Hispanic gang who, according to the wiki, have no goals other than seducing women. The 6th Street Gang, who are just groypers.
Best goal. Can I join them? Please? Please, let me join you.
And finally, the scabs, who are Slavic vaporwave enthusiasts that specialize in kidnapping and harvesting your organs. It therefore really disappoints me when I figured out that I could only interact with these gangs about 3 times each. Their primary purpose is to be repeatedly fucked with without any consequence. I am simply fucking surprised that not even a basic faction system exists. I once did a favor for a corporate agent in the main quest, and the far-reaching consequences of my decision was that I had sex with her. That's it. Speaking of corporations, Night City is a place where corporations have run completely amok, and are involved in every single level of government through lobbying, which isn't corruption because it has a different name, guys.
Yes.
In the world of cyber
corruption. Who says corruption even exists? We're a beautiful paradise. In this paradise, only the corporations control every second of your life. That's not corruption, is it? No way. Get out of here. No way. Yeah. Not corruption. Am I right, guys?
cyberpunk, billionaires are free to coup as many Bolivian governments as they please.
That lithium isn't going to mine itself.
Exploit convict slave labor to make
he has no limits.
Make Taiwanese labor laws
Maxor
worse,
has
engage
no
in
limits.
literal wars, and also mind control the mayor. That's a quest. All hospitals and ambulances are privatized, and you can pay for the deluxe package.
God damn. $34,000 per month? God.
To arm your paramedics. You paid to go to that hospital, and goddammit, you're gonna fucking get there. Ultimately, the lore and setting of Cyberpunk 2077 is the best aspect of the game by far. You can tell just by looking at every single crevice of the city that a poor Polish femboy slave spent hours modeling every goddamn recycle bin until his hands bled. The game really sells you on the feeling of being in a crack den and buying Xanax wrapped in a cassette tape and stapled onto a guy's face. Even the most basic side quest areas make Dark Souls 2 look like it's designed by ants. When someone tells me this game took 8 years
Dark
to develop,
Souls 2 is not the best example for... Because Souls-likes, and especially the Dark Souls series, are not the best example for in terms of graphics. I mean, sure, they are beautiful, don't get me wrong, they're absolutely gorgeous looking, artistically speaking, but not graphically. So that's not the best example. I mean, Senua's Saga, if you want an example, damn go looks, you got Senua Saga. Hellblade 2, wow. Just wow, my God, I'm so fearful of the future of when these things become so much more real. You couldn't even like differentiate between reality and the game. Just scary, actually, sometimes. But hey.
This is why I believe them. The game runs especially well if you have a computer designed to fight God and nothing else. But as controversial as this...
Unfortunately, my laptop, I have a laptop. My laptop is built to be the pussy of God. Yeah, so Maxor, you are a fortunate one, my friend.
This game's performance is, it can be universally agreed that the music fucking slaps.
Yep.
This game is jam-packed with the most goddamn amazing copyright-free music I have ever seen. All of it sounds like the realistic,
now
as if it is
with the game fixed, God, it's too good. Jesus Christ, it's so fascinating. Like, there's no way you could not appreciate that music, especially now that it's got the Phantom Liberty. Don't get me started on that. Wow.
Of the exist in the Fiber Skunk world. You got the classic metal, rock, reggae, and Grimes. Grimes is in this fucking game.
Okay.
This is the closest I will ever get to reaching Elon and telling him to stop killing people for lithium. I can only imagine a dude in CDPR HQ talking to a suit like, "Sir, it is imperative to the success of the game that you allow me to create dank reggae music." But now that you're aware of the world of Hyperfuck 2077, it's time to get into the combat. When you first play the game, the gameplay mechanics won't seem that complex, and every enemy is kind of a bullet sponge. This will persist until you unlock the gigantic mantis blades that protrude from your arms and fly 15 feet forward into most enemies like a xenomorph. This is the only goddamn RPG besides Skyrim where melee isn't just viable, it's fucking optimal. I didn't even try to hack or do stealth after I figured this out. Ultimately, the game isn't afraid to let you break it in terms of damage numbers and lets you experiment with maybe 2 or 3 different main specializations on top of the basic shooter gameplay. If you stick to a basic rifle and try to do something like aim at enemies like a fucking idiot, you're gonna have a bad at times. So what I recommend is stacking crit damage over several orders of magnitude with a revolver and insta-killing every single enemy you see. Any shooter that encourages you to be mobile in a fight is more fun than sitting in a corner and plinking, and cyberpunk gives a lot of incentives to move. Cyberpunk is also a game where you not only modify skills in a tree, but metal in a body.
I wish the skill tree of cyberpunk was a more, like, diverse, I guess, if you would call it. I mean, I no longer remember if Witcher 3 had this skill. I mean, it did for magic and everything. I just don't remember it being that extensive. I mean, it was, I think it was more extensive. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I wish Cyberpunk had a little bit more creativity in this skill tree. But hey, maybe now it's good. I've never played it again after launch. And just didn't stick around for it. But hey, I played Phantom Liberty. Wow. But still wasn't that great, the skill tree. At least that in time for me. But hey, maybe you could correct me. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I don't know.
Such as passive bonuses that I don't care about, and the goddamn gorilla arms. Do I need to say more? You can return to monkey. Although, when it comes to all these different weapons and specializations, it seems that there isn't much variety in how you specialize. Whatever happened to Skyrim giving an entire skill tree dedicated to just being a werewolf? Tech pistols, smart pistols, stupid pistols, revolvers, burst fire? Have bonuses for all of them or none of them? The combat is fun, but there isn't that much to it, which is why it reminds me of Borderlands. There's also the driving gameplay, and it feels like ice skating on a pool of frozen lubricant and dozens of ropes around it. Cars have the stopping distance of several fucking city blocks and want to drift for literally every turn. It is faster in this game to delete your save file and create a new one if you want to travel back to your fucking house. This is because Night City ran out of rubber in the year 2040 and have subsequently been making tires.
History. We are learning history, guys. Pay attention. We are learning history right now. Pay attention.
Increasingly rotted corpse of the Michelin Man.
Michelin, you are abandoning us.
When it comes to the open world or dynamic gameplay, I'm really glad that it didn't take the GTA 5 route where you play tennis once and then get fucking bored.
Mr. Boss for the win here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys a full-length tennis match.
Instead, the game saturates itself with small, numerous side quests where 90% of the time you're paid to go somewhere, kill everyone, and then leave with no nuance. The side quests are the dynamic gameplay. This isn't a game where you go hunting. My biggest issue with the entire game
Some of these side missions are fabulous, and some of them just plain old bullshit. Like, just copy and paste it. I don't know. But some of them, the writings, oof, it's so fabulous. I don't know why.
Far is that the side quests are either William Shakespeare fucking
look, he said it.
MAXOR said stories that are summarized in 2 sentences. Let's walk through a side quest. You go to drive a weird guy somewhere. He gets out of the car, goes to the store. Oh no, he actually robbed the store. Then you kill everyone. Congrats, the quest is over. No further development. Fuck you. I would trade 8 of these fucking quests to get a decent one. It's like you're playing a weird mixture between Fallout New Vegas and a Ubisoft game. The Witcher 3 had something similar, but in The Witcher 3 I was actually surprised sometimes. Let's look at the better half of this. There are side quests that are fucking 8 missions long. You learn the entire backstory for an ensemble of enterprising actors and then crucify them on live television. I can't stress enough how actually godlike the writing for these quests are. When the developers decide to write words, an impressive cop. There's a side quest in this game involving a meticulous search with a skilled detective to track down and locate a serial killer using only your wits. An underground battle for control of a strip club from the clutches of organized crime. And a complex family feud in a biker gang. Or I can play the same murder spree in a single room 16 fucking times. This game is like reading 6 dirty copies of War and Peace, and then every 20 pages you have to stare at cardboard. Imagine...
Oh no. Oh my god. His experience is so much similar to mine. I don't know. Oh god. I mean, I cannot do anything about it, but hey. Let's continue. I'm sorry for delaying.
For a moment that you're a Militech guard in the beautiful Night City. You see this weird guy running down the street wearing 14 different colors like a goddamn clown. When suddenly his arms open up like a fucking alien to reveal 2 gigantic sword-like appendages, and he leaps directly into you from 15 feet away. Your buddy goes,
and then you say it, he is him. You say it, people. You say he is him.
him, but instead of fighting back, the fucker disassembles an entire rifle in front of him. And once he's done killing everyone, he sits perfectly still for 24 hours straight. That is the true open world experience.
That is a
Do you
Sigma
remember playing
male
Fallout
right
New
there.
Vegas and having
Or
so many
woman,
interesting little
depending
elements
on
to
the
the quests and their
gender you
effect on the world that you never had to find the fun? Well, most of Crying Trunk's quests had me going, oh yeah, this is a video game. I never felt like these quests improved my relationship with Freeside or helped the NCR. They were just there to waste my time. In fact, let's stop comparing things to Fallout New Vegas
Oh, yeah,
forever,
Fallout
since it's
New
the
Vegas.
perfect game.
Yep,
Don't let
perfect
Todd hear
game.
about this conversation. That aside, there are a good 30 to 40 hours of meaningful content in this game. You don't have to do all the gigs unless you're reviewing the game. Then you might just have to. Night City also suffers from an issue where all the police are in a state of quantum superposition where they are both far away and near.
Oh my god, my throat. Why did that get me? What the superposition? Did he have to Google that, or did he come up with that? Is that a real thing? Is that a real... Man, with him saying it with his voice, it just got me. Oh, I can't.
Nearby at all times. Meaning, if a citizen were to commit a crime, the cops would simply quantum tunnel directly outside their cone of vision. This is because the aforementioned Michelin droughts of 2040 caused the police to give up driving entirely. There is no driving AI in the game. Nobody can drive, not even
Yep,
you.
you couldn't
This is why the
drive
cops
anyway.
teleport, because they can't actually drive to the scene of crime, so the game pretends you don't notice, but you fucking notice. It just makes the world feel kind of dumb and not that reactive. It's not fun to commit crimes in Night fucking City. There aren't
it's
enough
not
dynamic
GTA.
mechanics to make the world feel alive, which is fine, but the picosecond quests aren't filling the fucking gap. Which is a shame, because the world design almost does. I'm not going to forget about Little Japan's shitty alleyways filled with hollow prostitutes, Watson's red glow at night, the Badlands
Spend
rotting windmills,
30
or
hours just
Pacifica,
there.
they want me dead for killing that innocent girl in 2004.
Maxor?
So when you're done with your first 40
Maxor.
hours of epic adventures, daring escapes, and thrilling car chases, the game doesn't seem to have enough to keep me playing. But let's rewind for a moment to talk about what makes those first 40 hours satisfying and fun.
Yep. The story is actually fantastic. And Phantom Liberty.
Spoilers for the rest of the video. I've saved this part for last, in case you're a child or seeing this 10 years from now after Mekaji's world takeover. In which case, Chuchu Nibiya like the
I mean, they did not take it for now, but hey, maybe later. So keep that line for yourself, Maxor. They will probably someday take over the world. Hey.
The Witcher 3, the main quest is actually not written by guerrillas. In the years following Skyrim's release, Polish scientists were able to extract and locate the hidden element known as being fucking subtle, and are mostly able to apply it to the world of Cyberpunk 2077. The game is willing to stop and give you quiet moments with the characters, as if they're written to be like people, and not the apes that live near Ubisoft Montreal. Speaking of characters, the main quest is primarily comprised
You
of
can tell Maxor is not a fan of Ubisoft. Or yeah, I would call them Poopy Soft. Yeah, that's the real name of them. And God, I hope they do good for Assassin's Creed Shadows. And not Mirage. God, I hated Mirage. Like, fun gameplay, but just what the fuck was that story? And the ending. Can someone in the comments, please, if you're watching this, tell me what the ending meant? I honestly cannot understand it. Help, please.
the world's last schizophrenic, and Keanu Reeves, who plays as himself. And even then, he's improperly cast.
Are you still rolling?
It's hard to see Keanu as a super
Keanu
badass
did a
through his
fantastic
overacting voice,
job
but that's
in
okay
this
because
play.
the game does
This
everything
game,
else in its power
fantastic.
to make sure that you think he is badass, and it works. The sections where you play as Johnny are straight up power fantasies where you use Keanu's dashing looks to invoke the mythical female orgasm. The story of Fiber Junk is one where the true and shadow Keanu begin in opposition, but through a slow web of corporate entanglement, gang warfare, and strip club participation, learn to love one another and grow as people.
Strip club participation makes brotherhood stronger, my friends. Go do that. No, don't do it, but hey, grow your brotherhoods secretly. Go, just go.
except only Johnny grows as a person. This is for the best, because V can look like Peter Griffin, and god damn it, I want to roleplay as Peter fucking Griffin. The game also introduces villains that I love and can understand their fuck mentality. For most villains, like Placide, you don't even think of them as villains, just people acting in their own interests, like Stalin. Cyberpunk is able to effectively frame its struggles as a story of survival.
I wish he had more of an impact than just being a character, because he was in the trailers for so much time, and the first review machine, he looked like an important person. So I wanted his character to be developed a little bit, not to just be killed suddenly. That was a bad writing.
Personal interest against what is truly right, which
and
is why
my friend, this guy, I don't remember his name right now, but hey, I wished he would stay alive. His character looks so good.
sympathize with Johnny for causing 9/11. And though I don't agree, I can totally understand Saburo's decision to melt those orphans into useful paper. That got me motivated to stop him. The mentality of these people uniquely corresponds to the wider world, one where human life means nothing, and everyone is out for themselves, just like America. What I didn't appreciate is that through the game, the main quest gives you a false sense of urgency when there is none. Peter Griffin repeatedly suffers from schizophrenic episodes that cause his eyeballs to enter screensaver mode. Every single character in existence urges you to finish the story and save your life as fast as possible, but it will never matter until the plot decides that it matters. If you do all of the side quests, V is the equivalent of a sickly paper bag carrying a shotgun with 50 hydraulic toasters attached, and one of those toasters used to be a rock star before a geriatric Japanese man ate his soul. The game insists that you're weak and dying when...
Literally that's it. He just summarized the entire story. What else do you need?
In reality, you've killed thousands of people out the fucking hospital window, and it's jarring. Lastly, people are mad online that you can't continue after the main quest because they are wombats. And if you fuckers somehow convince CDPR to patch in a post-game, I will eat a cricket on camera. Is this game worth your money? Probably. Unless you have a PS4, in which case you've already been sent to the black pit of shale from which you will never...
Just don't do it on the PS4. At least now we can do it now, but hey, that time, oof. If you wanted your PS4 to burn to hell, your TV and your eyes to be destroyed, yeah, do that when that game came out. But now, just do it, even if the PS4 burns, do it.
I'd like to thank the monetary contributions of the oil barons and media conglomerates that fund my channel and keep it operational. If you would like to contribute your blood diamond money harvested from the recesses of African child labor, you can head to my Patreon.
He has no limits. This guy knows no limits. I love him.
Thank you all for watching, and of course, death to Arasaka, paid for by Miltech.
Ah, that's it. Damn. Such a fantastic episode. Such a good... MAXOR is just getting better and better. I'm so glad I came back. It's been so long. I'm so glad to be back in this, doing recording. This is what I love, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as well. And yeah, the reason, like I want to say in the beginning of the video, the reason I can't upload as frequently as I would like to is because I'm still at college. I'm still in college, and my exams are coming up like probably a month or so. So I've been studying. It's been so hard to try and find time to record a thing. So I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry that I can't do it as frequently as I want. But I will try my best to record some things, you know, like this reaction was something I really wanted to do, but at least I could do it now. But I will try my best to do some more recordings, do some games, so don't you worry. I mean, I don't have a lot of audience, but hey, those of you who watch me, even a minute of it, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this episode as well. Make sure to share it with your others, friends, family. You make them join our cult. Get a 15% discount on your first ritual knife. Just give me all your money and everything you owe. Yeah. So, and of course, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to this channel to support your boy. Support the dream. Support our cult. So, make sure to take care of yourselves. And may our God bless your souls, because your blood will be sacrificed. So take care of yourselves all, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.